Good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, I'd like to extend my gratitude to the media fraternity for covering our briefing today. I am Heniyata, a physiotherapist and assistant IPR secretary of Arunachal Physiotherapist Association. On my left is Nabamani ma'am, a neurophysiotherapist, and on my right is our legal advisor, advocate Tadar Taji. Today, we, along with our executive members, are here to represent Arunachal Physiotherapist Association. अरुणाचल फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट एसोसिएशन और APA एक प्रोफेशनल एसोसिएशन है जो 26 अक्टूबर 2022 को सोसाइटीज़ रजिस्ट्रेशन एक्ट 1860 के सेक्शन 3 के तहत फॉर्म हुआ था। APA की स्थापना अरुणाचल में नियुक्त 400 से अधिक फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट के सहायता के लिए, उन्हें बढ़ावा देने के लिए और उसके साथ साथ चैरिटेबल प्रोग्राम्स द्वारा राज्य के हेल्थ एंड वेलनेस में इम्प्रूवमेंट लाने की मकसद से हुई है। और इसी चीज़ को ध्यान में रख के APA के एग्जीक्यूटिव मेंबर्स के बीच एक बैठक हुई थी ऑन द 29th of September 2024, जिसके बारे में ही आज की ब्रीफिंग होगी। APA requests to whom it may concern to take this on a serious note or else penalty shall be imposed. The meeting points shall be divided between me and Annie ma'am, and I'll be starting with point number 1. All physiotherapy clinics and physiotherapy rehabilitation setups should be registered under APA and should obtain an NOC from the same. When I say physiotherapy rehabilitation setups, it is different from those rehabilitation setups for the drug and substance abuse, in a manner that physiotherapy rehabilitation setups में physiotherapists treat those conditions that require longer intervention या जिसका treatment लंबा चलता हो. For example, paralysis after stroke, spinal cord injury, post-operative orthopedic conditions, etc. और ये सब सेटअप्स के लिए रजिस्ट्रेशन एंड NOC की इसीलिए ज़रूरत है सो दैट वी कैन कलेक्ट पेशेंट डाटा और वहाँ जो भी एम्प्लॉयड फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट्स हैं उनके ऑथेंटिसिटी को इन चेक रख सकें. Point number 2 is all physiotherapists working under various sectors, be it government, private or any sports organizations, should be registered under APA. ये ज़रूरी है to maintain the record for the number of physiotherapists working in the state, authentic ones at that. So after the completion of bachelor's in physiotherapy and the mandatory 6 months of internship, APA के अंदर रजिस्टर होना is compulsory. जनरल पब्लिक से ये निवेदन है कि वे ट्रीटमेंट लेने से पहले ये जांच ले कि उनका थेरेपिस्ट APA के अंदर रजिस्टर्ड है या नहीं. Point number 3, obtaining an NOC from APA is mandatory to open new clinics, join government or private hospitals and work with sports associations. फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट जो गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर में विदाउट NOC काम कर रहे हैं उन पे पेनल्टीज इम्पोज हुआ जाएगा. A physiotherapist can only practice physiotherapy once they have obtained an NOC from the association. और NOC तब मिलेगा जब आपका registration हुआ होगा. And registration तब होगा when all your documents are clear. The documents like your graduation certificates, internship completion certificates, among the various certificates required for the registration. Point number 4 is the institutes, colleges and universities in the state need to obtain an NOC from the APA before establishing a physiotherapy department, even if approved by the government. The NOC is provided after a verification process for the basic needs of the department, such as faculty ki qualifications and structural requirements, also the syllabus for the course. This is necessary because physiotherapy is a practical course and it has about 22 subjects and more in the undergraduate course, the bachelor's degree. Example, anatomy, physiology, general surgery, general medicine, exercise therapy, electrotherapy, etc. So basic setup of labs for the mentioned are a must. Coming to point number 5, it seeks to state that an APA registered physiotherapist must be present in the examining body for any recruitment interview for the position of a physiotherapist. It has been noted that many physiotherapists have been recruited without the physiotherapist being present in the board of interviewers for the position of a physiotherapist. As mentioned in the point above, physiotherapists study more than 22 subjects in their undergraduate course. So it would be more appropriate if at least one of the examiners is a physiotherapist with the qualification of a postgraduate or above to be able to evaluate the interviewee's knowledge. Okay. All the points that are mentioned are for the smooth running of the association and for the betterment of physiotherapists and the society as well. This is all from my end. Thank you.
Sound clear है? Second point को continue करते हुए, I would add a couple more points to this. So first है जो requirement है to work as an independent physiotherapist in any private clinic हो या government hospital में हो या with or any sport organization में in the state one should have a BPT degree certificate. BPT मतलब Bachelor of Physiotherapy. Completion certificate is mandatory, or else they are not eligible to work as an independent physiotherapist. Okay, below that like कोई final year student हो गया या फिर कोई internee हो गया, if they want to learn, they can learn under the guidance of physiotherapists. Okay, so coming to next point. Next is really important point for my fellow physiotherapists, especially those who are working and also those जो home visit देख रहे हैं. So as हमारे हेनी मैम ने बोला कि all physiotherapists should register under APA, which is mandatory or compulsory. So आप जब physiotherapists लोग register करते हैं APA के अंदर में, then APA will provide a registration number, physiotherapy registration number, okay, each one के लिए. So what you can do is जो prescription paid होता है, patient prescription paid, everyone has this. This is just an example I'm showing. Okay, so what you can do two things. One is like जो आपका registration number है, आपका prescription paid में you can print it out, okay, permanently, या फिर you can make a stamp. Stamp में contain करेगा आपका name and then आपका APA registration number. Okay, so whenever you prescribe some exercise to patient या फिर patient का assessment लेते हैं, तो you need to seal that prescription page with the registration number and your name. So these two things you can do so that जब भी patient का therapist either change या hand over हो जाता है, तो next PT physiotherapist they would know कि वो APA registered वाला authentic physiotherapy से करा रहा था या फिर कोई illegal practices वाले से करा रहे थे. Just an example, like some patient in different district, like say Anini या फिर Pasigat हो गया, they are taking physiotherapists over there, but sudden changes की वजह से maybe they need to shift to capital for their work purpose, and यहाँ पे उन लोगों ने physiotherapist hire किया. Okay, so जो hire वाला physiotherapist they will look at the previous prescription note. अगर वो prescription note में APA registration number है, तो वो physiotherapist को पता चलेगा, okay, ये physiotherapist so ये patient authentic वाला physiotherapist से treatment ले रहे थे. So this is done for the safer purpose of patient as well as to eradicate the ill practices of physiotherapists that is going on in our state. Okay, so coming to next, very soon APA की तरफ से notice issue करेंगे to all sport organization. Whenever there is a sport organized, there is a requirement of sport physiotherapists in that. So I would request हमारे APA association की तरफ से, I would request to all sport organizers कि आप लोग sports physiotherapists अपॉइंट करने से या फिर रिक्रूट करने से मेक श्योर कि दे आर रजिस्टर्ड अंडर APA. सो कमिंग टू नेक्स्ट, हमारे एसोसिएशन होल हार्टेडली अपील करते हैं टू ऑल द हॉस्पिटल स्पोर्ट एसोसिएशन and especially to the government of Arunachal Pradesh, whenever there is a requirement to recruit physiotherapists in any field, we would request कि please do prefer APSC candidate first, क्योंकि हमारे state में we have many talented potential experience वाले physiotherapists हैं जो हमारे state से ही पढ़ा या फिर बाहर से पढ़ के आया. They are well experienced in their work, but coming in their state they are not getting an opportunity. So I would request to all the sports association and government की हमारा APSC candidate को पहले prefer करें. Coming to the last but not the least, हमारे ये दरख्वास्त है हमारे अरुणाचल पब्लिक को कि हमारे APA की तरफ से दिल से रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि इफ़ यू एनकाउंटर समवेयर या फिर एक्सपीरियंस किया कि फिजियो के नाम से अगर उन लोगों में इल ट्रीटमेंट चल रहा है या फिर फिजियो का डिग्री कंप्लीट नहीं किया है या फिर फिजियो डिग्री है ही नहीं पर फिजियो के नाम से ट्रीटमेंट ले रहे हैं, तो अगर ऐसा एनकाउंटर करते हैं हमारे पब्लिक या हमारे फेलो फिजियो, देन प्लीज़ डू रिपोर्ट टू APA, क्योंकि आवर फिजियोथेरेपी इज समथिंग जो सैनी मैम ने भी बताया कि वी डील विद द पीपल. ओके, सो वी मेक श्योर कि पेशेंट का बेटर इम्प्रूवमेंट हो, नॉट कि फ्रॉड की वजह से उन लोग का हेल्थ डिटोरिएट हो। सो अगर ऐसा फ्रॉड कहीं भी अगर आप एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं तो प्लीज़ रिपोर्ट आपा। सो अगेंस्ट देम लीगल एक्शन विल बी टेकन। कंक्लूजन बोल देगा।